What's going on, guys? Alex here, and today we're taking a look at the second of the two new gear bags from Exalt that were debuted at Paintball Extravaganza. And obviously I have both of them here at the shop, or else I wouldn't be able to show you them. So the second gear bag we have here is the Heist gear bag. Right off the bat, I would highly encourage you not to use this in an actual heist, just because I don't condone actual heists of any kind. Please don't do that. And please don't say that I told you to do that, because I didn't, and that would be bad, and I don't want to get in trouble. Anyway, so right off the bat, this is not as travel-oriented as the other Exalt gear bag, the getaway bag, which, again, I would highly encourage you not to use that in a getaway situation where you're running away from a bank or something like that. If you just heisted the bank and you need a getaway bag, please don't use either of these bags for any of that kind of purpose whatsoever. I do not condone that. Please don't do it. So yeah, not as travel-oriented as the getaway bag, however, it would still function very well as a travel bag or a paintball gear bag. So starting on the outside right here, you've got these two straps. They look kind of weird, and you get this weird kind of combo of how they attach. That's because it's made for a couple different things. One, they're long enough to use it as an over-the-shoulder bag like so, and don't worry about that, that's going to live. You can use it, I guess, if you want to walk around with a giant bag like this. I mean, you can kind of crank down these straps, but you can walk around with it like that. But if you look at the shape, definitely kind of looks familiar to something else. You can put it on and use it as a backpack, which is a little awkward since this bag is empty and it's kind of flailing around. But you can wear it as a backpack, like so. And you can even clip it together so it's not going to go anywhere. So yeah, there you go. You can also take them off, like the shoulder strap on the other bag. They're just clipped onto the sides, which I'm actually going to do because they kind of get in the way. And they're floating and flailing around as I do this review. And the tag is stuck on it. Let's get these off and get these out of the way so they don't make a giant mess of them. I'm trying to look at this gear bag here. And 4. Alright. So those are out of the way. Please go out of the way. Alright, so as for the rest of the bag, you do have more padded carry handles on the side, I guess, if you want to walk around with your gear bag like that, or you need to pick it up and just walk around with it like this and show everybody that you like Exalt Paintball, which is definitely not a bad option. Right along the sides, on both sides, you'll see these straps right here with a bunch of loops. So you can attach stuff with carabiners or anything like that. Maybe you want to attach your mask via carabiner to these loops, or I don't know what else you would want to do there, like a pack or something like that. But they're there. The bottom of the bag is a hard molded piece. So it's definitely durable, more durable than the bottom of the getaway bag. It's definitely durable, so you can slam this thing down on rocks, ground, dirt, what have you. So it's designed to be more of an actual gear bag out in the fields in that respect anyway, and to keep everything on the inside safe. As for the pockets and everything like that, you go on the side, and just like the getaway bag, you have one side pocket with this collapsible kind of bag looking thing, perfect for pairs of shoes, or if you want to keep your mask separate or something like that, it could definitely fit in there as well. And there's a zippered pocket on the side of it right there. Going over to the other side, you've got the same deals on the getaway bag. You open it up and you've got a couple mesh pockets and a clear zippered pocket, good for phone, keys, wallet, passport if you're using this to travel, I guess, although you'd kind of want that on you. I probably wouldn't put your passport in your checked luggage, so when somebody asks you, you're like, oh, well, it's on the cargo hold of the plane, and then you get in trouble and it's not cool. So yeah, there's that. On the front side, I've got this pocket right here, which just opens up. It goes down fairly deeply. It goes down all the way to the bottom of the side of the gear bag if it was a little more structured, if there was things in it. It is padded. You could probably fit an iPad or a tablet or something in here. It'd probably be a good spot for like your phone, but you definitely can't fit like a laptop or anything in here like you can with that padded pocket in the getaway bag. This is not designed for that, but you could definitely fit tablet, phone, something like that in there. On the other side, no pocket on the outside on the other side. When you open up the main flap, You've got this giant windowed pocket right here. I don't know if that's specifically designed for anything in particular. I think they say it's designed for like documents or something like that, so that you can keep them separated or whatever. I don't know what I'd use it for. Honestly, I probably wouldn't even use it. But they say it's good for documents and stuff like that if you're using it as an actual travel bag. So there you go. You got another mesh pocket right here. Again, phone, keys, wallet, whatever, small stuff. I don't know if you're using this as an actual paintball gear bag. You can, I don't know, put a little toolkit in there, put your die multi-tool or some Allen keys or oil or a little thing of grease, something in there. And then other than that, that's about the only structured pockets on the entire bag, because if you look on the inside right here, the rest of it is just kind of this giant open hole of the bag, which is pretty par for the course for paintball gear bags. It's designed to just be able for you to put pretty much anything you want in there. Obviously, if you have something very fragile or something like that, you might not want to just throw it in there. If you have paintball gear with your guns and stuff like that, I definitely make sure your gun's in like a marker bag, like the Eclipse marker bag, or in if you have a soft or hard carrying case that came with the gun. I'd definitely keep it in there before you throw it in here. As far as your mask goes, that's kind of why I'd probably put your mask in the shoe pocket to keep it separated from everything. And I just personally throw my shoes in the bottom of the bag right there. But it's definitely a good enough size to where, you know, I know, like me personally, you know, when I go play, I have a lot of stuff, and I bring a lot of stuff. You know, especially if I'm going to a tournament or something like that, I always bring like extra mask lenses. I always bring an extra loader for myself or any of my guys if something goes down. An extra gun, extra air tank, anything like that. And it's definitely a big enough size to where I could get away with going to an actual tournament for the day with this bag. So that's pretty cool. Again, less travel oriented than the getaway bag, but this definitely is a nice gear bag. It's big enough, has enough of, I think personally, I would appreciate like maybe some gun pockets or something in the side. Or maybe a little separate mask pocket that wasn't meant to be like a shoe pocket or something like that. I think that would be cool. But the big thing about this gear bag for me is the price tag. And you're probably not going to be able to read that, but it's $125 for this gear bag, which is pretty awesome. As far as paintball gear bags are concerned, they get pretty expensive pretty quick. I'm sure you guys understand that if you have your own gear bags or you've been shopping for one. It gets pretty pricey pretty quick. You know, you can get like the XLT gear bags from any of the companies. You're looking at almost $300. You know, standard gear bags, you're looking at probably right around $200 for kind of like your standard run-of-the-mill paintball gear bag. Even a lot of the smaller gear bags, you're still looking at like $150, $160. Gear bags get pretty pricey pretty quick, so $125 for this I think is absolutely fantastic. As long as this weatherproof material in the outside. Again, it uses a lot of the same material that the other gear bag has from Exalt. That would be my only concern, is that maybe, you know, this kind of material, I have seen it rip in the past. I probably wouldn't worry about it too much, but it is a concern of mine because I have seen it happen. But you know, really, for this size of a gear bag, $125 is really hard to go wrong with. You know, if it does get a small rip or something like that, I honestly wouldn't be too terribly upset because I only paid $125 for this pretty decent sized gear bag. So yeah, I wish I had more pockets for specialty things like mask, guns, that kind of thing. But it's hard to argue with that price, man. $125 is really, really solid. So again, I think another pretty good job by Exalt. Obviously, I wish I had more features, but I like the price. Definitely, I would encourage you guys, if you're shopping for gear bags, to go check this thing out. ExaltPaintball.com, obviously, or if you want to come check it out in person and mess around with it, we have them here in the store. And then, obviously, they're available on our web store, pbwarehouse.com. So yeah, another great product by Exalt, per usual. Very few products from Exalt that I actually don't like. And this is not even on that list. So there you go, another job well done. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, found it entertaining, found it educational, and you learned something maybe, who knows. if you hit that like button, I really appreciate it. It really helps out the channel a lot. And yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. So have a nice day, and I will see you guys next time.